Hey guys, welcome to Game Informed Family. This is Game Informed Mom, and we are going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV online. We have started a brand new character. I am a brand new player. I've played a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean a tiny, tiny little bit. I've played for a couple of hours, kind of got a feel for the controls and what quests I should be doing, what quests I should ignore for now. So, we'll see. So I started this time a Black Mage. Well, a Thaumaturge? I don't remember what it's called, but it's a Black Mage, or it will be.
Here. Here. Feel.
Hey you. You alright, lad? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though, don't worry. You there, halt. What's all this about? Inspection. Men search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend. So, don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. So, look. Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Ah. Amija. To arms, to arms. Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lad. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beast men to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Brent's the name, and peddlin's me trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be his old Brent's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Dozens. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? It is. Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds the real power. Them and their... Yeah? Couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breeding and profit. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breeding profit. Gotcha. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Guess I better learn how to read, huh? Aye, at long last. Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan. Thanalan? Where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Alright. I think that's the end of the cutscene. I may have been wrong. Oi, adventurer, over here. Hi, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage, by any chance? Hey, how can I tell, huh? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once, like. These people talk funny. Alright, we want to use mouse and keyboard. Yes, I understand the basic controls. Thank you. No, I do not want to open that. Oh god, the HUD. Alright. Not what I wanted. Where's the HUD? I don't remember. Here we go. HUD layout. I don't know what this is for. I played or started anyway, a white mage. Get this out of here. A white mage and an archer, which means I have never been to this fine city that we are now in. I'm just gonna move these down. Not that I'm gonna need any of these, because really. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm not gonna need any of these extra bars right now. So let's just do that. Those are fine. Yeah, these hot bars are crazy. Okay, I don't know what happened here. I don't know how this didn't work out like it was supposed to. Whatever. We'll just do this and this. Alright, the rest of this should be fine for now. Save. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, yeah, I didn't have one of these on the white mage or the archer, as a matter of fact. So that's new. Oh my gosh. I can initiate a quest. Thank you. Alright, see if it's voice acted. I doubt it. Yeah. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. if I let you go wandering off the nearest dark alley, you'll certain get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So, before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. Or Mornandi. I can't tell if that's an M or an RN, but either way, we're gonna call it Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. Alright, so yeah, I started a white mage and an archer, which means that I started both characters in the same place. A town that I can't remember the name of. So yeah, I started there though. Oh, look at the funny looking little... Oh, that's a Moogle with a mask on, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a Lalafell. That's not a Moogle, that's a Lalafell. So when I first saw Lalafell, I swear I read it wrong and I might have thought they were falafels. Come to find out, they're not falafels. What was I saying? I do that a lot, by the way. I forget what I'm saying. About halfway through, I'll start talking about something else, and yeah, it's not good. And then cutscenes too. It's a mess. Why, hello there! Who might you be? Wow, she's perky, isn't she? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. And it is Momodi. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. It really doesn't. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah. So you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And, lucky for you that is, without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry and a lingering feeling of loss. Sorry. Well, and then I missed it. Sorry, there was something going on with the OBS. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. Nobody does. Oops. There's one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on you to help put the past behind us. Learn to read, Angela. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand too. Any road. Let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Excuse me. Sorbet Ezimer. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Not really. It's a terrible name. Alright, Mr. Ezimer. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight, nor an uncommon one. If I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time. Okay, I'm clicking. Here we go. Let's go. Thank you. Any road. Welcome to Ul'dah, Sorbet. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Alright, that's the end of the tutorial. It was extensive, I know. I mean, although it did take 24 minutes to get to the end of the tutorial. So I'm not going to be reading the tutorial pop-ups because I already read them. And as much as I don't mind reading things out loud on, on video or whatever, but I don't want to read the things I already read twice. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before, Sorbet? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild. over at Arzeneth Ossuary. God, these words. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. Goods from all across Eorzea are beyond turn up every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you've got the gil. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Sorbet. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, visit the Aetherite Plaza, the Thaumaturge's Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured by this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you can get. No, give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak to the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you've finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small cloths without a gil to your name. I like this girl. She's much better than the one in the other city that I can't remember the name of. Alright, so finally, I got some time to not be reading. Well, no, I don't, because I'm going to go talk to that smith, but, well, maybe I am. There we go. Can I just make this go away? I cannot. Alright, let's talk to this guy real quick. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't want anything here. Okay. So, yeah, I have no idea where I'm at. Or where I'm going. Did she tell me to go east or west? Well, I know I need to get this. Alright, I now have access to the Aethernet. Okay. Map. Where is the plaza? I do not know. Okay. Close to home. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna run around for a minute. Oh. We're just gonna go here. Yeah, no, I have no idea about this city. I know nothing. I don't know where anything is. Pretty sure she told me to go west, and I'm pretty sure I might have gone north. But on the upside, this looks like the oh yeah, the steps of Thal. I was supposed to come here anyway, so I need to find this guy. Drek Nightbane. Green River. There are some names. Lensel? Nope, Lency. Drunken Hammer. Okay. Here we go. Cesaroga. Oh, a newly come adventurer, but of course. Yes, I am Cesaroga. What can I do for you? Sorry, I got distracted by this guy over here with his book. Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of the marketplace. Very wise. As for my fee, what, you expect me to do it for free? Surely you jest. My dear adventurer, when you ask an Ul'dan for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth his while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my services. But the fact that you offer nothing is laughable. Oh, okay. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. Oops, my bad. Accidentally clicked. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Ul'dah's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. Eorzean. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Aldenard passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ul'dah as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer, a deadlier sword, perhaps, or a shinier trinket? Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives, crafting materials, maybe? And to the south, you will find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content. But do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Alright. So I would just like to point out it's a little late to tell me the handing over items tip. Just saying. Alright. Let's see. So the only quests that I'm trying to do at the moment are... I did not want to close that. The, main story quests and the... What am I trying to say? The... job quests. The class quests. Job, class, whatever. Whatever this game wants to call them. Alright, now... I have discovered the sprint button. I watched a video and saw about it. I was like, oh my god, there's a sprint button? I didn't even, like, check to see what these buttons did down here. Aww. Okay. Can I remove this? Yeah, I don't want that. Get rid of it. Alright, let's see. Is there another... Right? No. There is not. Oh, but there's the plaza right there. What is this? Blizzard. My bad. I don't know what this is for. I mean, it's obviously, you know, some sort of meter or gauge or something, but I don't know what it's for. Oh, that's what progress bar is. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Oh god, all these little falafels. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, sir. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. Ah, but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. I think I got disconnected. Maybe not. Perchance you have heard of return and teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites that you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. see. We need... Keep dropping frames. Whoa, hello, that's a wall. Oh, my word. Moving on. This way. All right. My video's lagging. Let me see. None of this should really... Yeah, whatever, I don't even... Oops. No, none of that should matter. Not like that. Okay. What on earth is this place? There we go. Alright, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna try this and see if that helps at all. I doubt it. Very strange. Alright, how am I still here? Oh, I'm back here. I went to the wrong place. Oh, I visited the Thaumaturge's Guild? Oh no, that's the one I have left. I'm like, wait a minute, I did not. Okay. Man. Miners Guild, Weavers Guild. Oh, wow. Way back there. Alright. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to get back where I came from. Should be this right here. No, the camera didn't matter. I don't know what is going on over there. Oh god, I turned this light off though. Whew, man. I'll tell you what, slobs, man. Whew. They are... that is crazy resource intensive. This computer should not be having this many problems. Alright. Good God, you scared me. I mean, like, it's not lagging for me, but I've got it up on YouTube, and I mean, maybe it's my internet connection. I mean, I'm dropping some frames, but good God, not like that. Alright, let's see. Nope, not what I want. Oh, I'm at the Thaumaturge's Guild, so... How do I get into the Thaumaturge's Guild? I guess this door opens? Yep. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I saw a path and I just assumed. Okay, wait, what? Okay. Strange door that leads to nowhere. Oh, guess I had to go through the other door. Well. Who am I here to talk to? There we go. Yayaki. Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here this day, friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions, though your journey has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught. Oops. Finish reading it before you hit the button. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings. Oh god, do I have to? The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from the ancient Beladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. What is this guy doing? Freak? The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nalthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know as Thaumaturge. What an awful word. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The newcomers employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. I tell you what, man, you gotta have a little bit of a vocabulary to comprehend all of this stuff. It is for this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive, ensconced in the catacombs of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. Man. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages. Say the word. Man. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild? Or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? I mean, I showed up here, bro. Or sis, I don't know. Dang. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices. Oh, that was probably a good line, too. They said, I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokobigo, I believe. Oh my god, you don't even know their name? Okay then. Alright, now we need to find... Oh my god. Whatever. Cocoa Bee. Cocoa Bee is this way. Cocoa Bee Go. Whatever its name is. Or something is this way anyway. Close to home. Nope, that's report to Momodi. So where is Cocoa Bee Go? Back in here. Is there... Oh, okay. There is a behind. Alright. Cocoa Bee Z, Cocoa Bonnie, and Cocoa Bee Go. And Cocoa Boha. Wow. Your parents are terrible people. Who? What? Oh, Thal's teeth. Man, did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Cocoa Bee Go. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our names straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Ha 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 ha. Well, I for one find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. Alright then. What's this? What's this? Great Thal has led to us a new aspirant. Did he just call me aspirin? Ah, Kokobuki. Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield Thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capacity of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence. The Thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of Thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancements in this art come only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? I mean, yeah. Didn't know I had earrings. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Sorbet. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling Thaumaturgy. Don't point at me, bro. Huge hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. you doing, friend? And you. Alright, let's get out of here before they fireball my butt. Alright, so now I'm gonna go kill some stuff. What? You know what? I don't know what it was. I don't care what it was. Alright. Figure out how to get out of here. We're here. We need to go all the way up here. Did we have the Adventurers Guild? Alright. Let's do this. Much, much faster. Alright, we finally get to go kill some stuff. It only took an hour. So, I did watch a couple of videos, like, just kind of beginner tips and stuff, but, said that the story starts out, like, super slow. I guess the original, you know, the quote-unquote 1.0 story was less than great. So, and you know, being a level, what are we, level 1? Yeah, we're still level 1, so being, oh, look at that. Being a level 1 nub, I mean, I don't, you know, I can't not do the story, so there's that. Alright. A giant tortoise. Another one of those level 12 mobs. There was a level 12, a trench in the other village, town thing that I started in. Okay, so I don't like the progress bar right there. We'll have to fix that, but it is not urgent. Come on, cast the end, dude! Or just get hit in the face. That's, I mean, you know. Apparently my, mage likes to be hit in the face. Cooldown. That sucks so bad. Oh, I unlocked the gauge. Alright, I have killed enough marmots. I need another hornet, and then I need to go find the shrews. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh god, it's right there in my face. Okay, okay. Elemental gauge indicates. Okay. So I shouldn't alternate back and forth? That's bad? Alright. Alright, fine. I won't alternate back and forth. Oh, another player. I wonder, are you a nub too? Probably not. Can I examine from all the way over here? A level 9. But again, still might not be a nub. Could be an alt. Although, it's not smart to make alts. Alright, where are these things? What am I looking for? Snapping shrew. I've got plenty of marmots and hornets. There's a snapping shrew. Oh my, level 3. I don't know, man. We're only level 2. Think we can do it? Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, but I do have to remember, I do not have a heal spell. So I might actually need to, you know, kite. Oh! Good God, you scared me, giant tortoise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't quite understand what it was telling me. Oh, whoa, 1600! Alright, let's get out of here. We're going back. I don't know. I don't know about this. I wonder what the chain bonus gives me. 800 MP? That's crazy. So I know that the up and down cost is related to this, but it's very strange and seems more complicated than it really needs to be. Alright. Is this, yeah. Let's go in the quicksand. Where's the counter I'm looking for? Is this... no? Oh, there we go. Must have been behind a pole. Oh, this Vieira is changing her clothes, perhaps? But, standing on a chair. You're not supposed to stand on the chair. I mean, really, bunny woman. How was your tour of the city, Sorbet? Did you, get lost, did you? Aye, well... Ulda's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then. All that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Okay. So I like her much better than I like her counterpart in the city where archers and white mages start. And I can't take that yet. Level 4. Oh, my job. Okay. Alright then. Let's go turn in this job quest. Wait, what? Where does this lead? Thaumaturge's guild is on this map. Okay, let's go out here. There we go. Now we're in the right place. Ish. I should have taken the aetheryte thing, but it is too late now. Where is Kokobuki? Way back there. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished his foes. Sorbet, I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. That is a terrible word. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality that the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Aether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. Now, I have here a tome that shall serve you as a hunting log. As the name suggests, its pages are filled with records of the enemies you slay. The log also contains the names of such adversaries that will challenge and improve your skills as a thaumaturge. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. I don't know if I'm just tired or if I'm just dense and can't read this. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrills of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Level 5. I know about the armory chest. I can manage using items. I'm not retarded. Alright. So, let's see. We have no quests. So we have to pick up a quest. And what better quest than this one? I am Erasmus of the Order of Naldthal, I don't know. And I'm charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can only come through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single, comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanalan, the Nalan. But there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, brother. Bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanalan, the Nalan, by way of the Gate of the Sultana. do take care. They can be feisty little critters when threatened. Alright, so let's just find the nearest exit. And we will go out it. And that is not it, but this is... Well, let's just leave it up. I don't know if I like the map up or if I don't like the map up. I'm still figuring things out. I don't know. This game is very... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like this game. It's just, I can't find the words to describe how I feel about this game. I mean, like, I kind of already have this, like, little bit of, like, a love-hate relationship with it. I mean... It's very... Compared to the MMOs that I have played in the past, this is a very complicated MMO. You know, you've got... when I was picking, you know, which class I wanted to start with, which I was pretty sure I wanted to be a white mage, but I kind of, you know, looked into it, see how hard healing is on the game, and if it's wise to start as a healer, or if you should, you know, kind of learn battle mechanics and stuff first, or whatever. But, so anyway, I looked at some of the DPS classes as well, and, I mean, they're talking about positionals, and positionals, and oh my god, I'm lost. I come from, now I did play World of Warcraft many moons ago. My son is 8, and I played World of Warcraft before he was born, so a little bit of quick math there. It was at least 8 years ago. Alright, we can do this. It's level 5. Oh my, look at all these cactuar. I love cactuar, by the way. I don't know why, but I do. 8 minutes. Yeah, I think we can handle this. Oh god, I moved the map instead of I don't know which way to go. We're gonna go this way, around this rock. These fates are really cool. They're decent experience, so yay. Alright, what am I supposed to kill? A matter of rust. I will kill what you're killing. Here we go. Rusty Koblins. But yeah, so I played World of Warcraft, but I come from Perfect World International, which is so very different than this. Although I played Perfect World, oh my god. I stopped playing Perfect World, for anyone who played Perfect World, I didn't even know that there was a new class. The last one, yeah, the new class was a complete shock to me. I downloaded the game, tried it, tried to go back. Oh my god, not happening. I want to kill it anyway. Is the fate done or did I level? No, I'd leveled. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a new class. So. Okay, what does it do? Swaps. Oh, helps if I pick a mob, huh? Oh god, they killed one of the little guys. Oh, worst tank ever. Dude, you were a terrible tank. Oh, it's dead. Okay, but yeah, so I spent, oh my god, so long playing Perfect World. Alright. She's doing fine. She does not need me. So I don't remember where I was going with that. Where was I? What was I talking about? Perfect World. Oh. So Perfect World compared to this, I mean, back in the day. Now I logged in and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But Perfect World was so much easier. I mean, it not that it was easier as far as like the mobs or the bosses or anything like this. I mean, shoot, I don't know. Maybe the bosses are really easy in this game. I kind of doubt it, but it was a very easy system to get a handle on. And here, there are so many mechanics. Not that I don't like that, because it's actually kind of cool, but there are so many mechanics to get a grasp on that for a new player, you're lost. You're like, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to do what now? I'm supposed to, what positional? No, what is that? So it's all, there's just so much. So I feel like, for a new player, I feel like it's very overwhelming, or it can be, if you don't, like, I can't imagine if I wasn't, like, a JRPG fan or player, or a Final Fantasy player. I mean, I can't even imagine. The blood, have you brought it? I mean, what? No, I came over here just to chit-chat with your rude butt. Yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalan. Thank you. Excuse me. Take this as recompense. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Go now, and may the traders smile upon you. I would like... Well, I guess I would like a hempen hat. Thank you, friend. And I don't have enough. Oops, nope, not the right inventory. What is it? Control K? Nope, not Control K. Control I? Oh, level 5. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's see. We need to find another quest. No one here has a quest for me to do. There's 3 of them here, though, so we'll go over there. And we'll do a couple of those. We'll just grab a couple of them and go do it. But yeah, so it can be very overwhelming for a new player who doesn't, you know, I mean, like I said, if I had no experience with like JRPGs, Final Fantasy, stuff like that, man, I would be lost right now. Which, I mean, you know, if you have no experience with JRPGs, Final Fantasy, or at least MMOs, why are you playing Final Fantasy online? I mean, I'm just saying. But I'm sure there are a lot of people that come to this as their first MMO, and it's a lot to take in. Oh, Wymond. So, how are you taking to Ul'dah, Sorbet? Make any new friends in high places yet? Well, when you have the Sultana's ear one day, I hope you won't have forgotten about old Wymond. Long as you're here, mayhap you can do me a favor and take this missive to Josias at the Platinum Mirage. It's just over yonder, and the man'll even give you some gil for your trouble. If only all work in the city was this easy, eh? Yes, fetch quest. Woohoo! Loving the fetch quest. Jacknut. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, first MMO, this would be rough. The Pugilist Guild. Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours? Well, you're in luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel. For I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend? Care to help a merchant down on his luck, Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming the central Thanalan. Alright, so that should be plenty. We should be able to go back out now. We're gonna go here. Where we came in. Oh wait, we gotta deliver this. Let's you know what, we'll do it on the way back. It's fine. So having been an MMO player, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do when I started playing here. I mean, I am a healer at heart. Bottom line, I started out in Perfect World as a tank, and I loved my tank. I loved my barbarian. Oh my god. To this day, I miss my barbarian. But not like I miss my cleric. Not like I miss my cleric. I do believe I have gone too far. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go back down these steps. Or down these steps. I think they were... Nope. I don't think I was supposed to go down these steps at all. Okay. Marmots? No. Shrews. Marmots. Maybe I was supposed to go down those steps. I don't know. But yeah, I do. I very much miss my cleric. So when I started here, I kind of knew that I wanted to be a cleric or healer. I didn't find cactars before I found shrews, though. Oh, I didn't come out here. I was in a different part of Thanalan. Crap. Alright. Let's see if we can find some shrews somewhere. You're not gonna let me through. These are all cactars. But yeah, so I knew that really I wanted to be a healer of some kind. So I kind of looked into it, and I mean, it's just, man, they kept talking about DPSs having positionals, and just, as soon as I heard positional, I'm like, wait, what? Positional? What? I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, I've played games where it's better to be behind the enemy, or, you know, stuff like that, but okay, are there none here? Can I use this return button? Okay, I guess I gotta go somewhere else. You know, I mean, I've played games where it's better to be, you know, behind the enemy, you do double damage, or, you know, 25% more damage, or whatever, you get better chance of crits and stuff like that. I mean, it's not unheard of to me, but the fact that you actually do less damage, like less than your base damage, when you're in the wrong spot is very, I mean, that's like crazy. That is like absolutely crazy to me. I mean, I get it. It's a cool thing. You know, it's different. But that's just crazy. So DPS, not in, well, DPS, okay, yes, DPS is in my cards as I am on a DPS character, but like a melee DPS, not in the cards for me. Not at this time, anyway. Maybe once I get a better feel for the systems here, but I mean, honestly, if this was my first MMO, I think I might have quit. After I watched a couple of those videos, I'd been like, never mind. I think I'm just gonna struggle playing Perfect World again. Oh, well, I guess I wouldn't have had to struggle to play Perfect World again since I'd never played it before. But, you know, you get my point. I think I would have probably turned back and said, never mind. Oh, growling at me, bro. So I've got to figure out what this is and what it means. I did not watch any like videos on magic DPS characters. Oh my god, the camera. Because I didn't plan on playing one. And I logged on tonight and I didn't want to make a video for my series for the channel, so I was like, you know what? Let's be a black mage. Why not? Because that just seemed like the thing to do. Like I said, my first character was a barbarian, which in Perfect World is a tank. My second character, and my third character, and probably my fourth character too. Oh my god, with the controls. Was a cleric. I actually ended up with one of all 8 of the first 8 classes. I hated the Blade Master, which the Blade Master here would be maybe, I don't know, the Blade Master in Perfect World is like a secondary tank, like it's a DPS, but it can tank, which there are a couple of classes that is the case here too, or at least one. But I hated the Blade Master. Hated him. My wizard, oh my god, I loved my wizard. Man, I was pure magic. I had no points in anything other than the strength to wear my armor. Other than that, magic. No HP, no nothing. I was an absolute glass cannon. I played my wizard to probably maybe level 80-ish. Max level when I quit anyway, I don't know what it is now, but max level when I quit Perfect World was 105. I played that wizard till about, I would say probably about 80-ish. My cleric, I quit, I was 104? I was not 105. Which, I mean, it seems kind of like, oh my god, really? You made it to 104 and didn't finish, but... Or did I make it to 105? No. I did not, I don't think. I think it was 103 or 104. Well, younglin. Younglin? Really? You just called me a younglin? How are you finding our fine Ulda, then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Ulda are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalin, that's another altogether. You really think I haven't been outside the city? I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papashan. Papashan? I don't know, man. You'll find him over at the Ulda dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall, and you'll see the Gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Okay. Couple more quests to turn in. And guess what? Oh, we gotta go over to the... Nope. Nope. We gotta go over to the, Thaumaturge's, guild. And pick up our next job quest. And, let's see, I had an archer. My archer, oh, that poor thing. She was so squishy. I played her... I don't know, I probably ended up about level 70-ish, maybe 80 on my archer. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I have 21 messages in OBS. Wow. Yeah, I keep dropping frames. A little bit here, a little bit there. I might have to figure that out. Oops. Over here. Kokobuki. Okay. Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturge, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned Thaumaturge Suzomaya. Dang it. My brothers who have not once tasted the bitter drought of defeat will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprised this exemplary work. Much shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Kokobigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Alright. Alright guys, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to be I'm going to be publishing a series of Final Fantasy XIV starting probably tomorrow. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe to the channel and you'll see when it goes up. Like I said, probably tomorrow. I'm a little torn, and actually I want to try and do, I'm thinking about doing a series on the, Final Fantasy, like, the series, the games, all of them, not maybe all of them, because that would take forever and 6 minutes, but, some of the older ones that I've not played before, like, I can play 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, all on PC. I don't even have to bother with, a capture card or anything like that. And I've got a couple of them on the PlayStation 4. But, yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. I want to start an Assassin's Creed series from beginning to end, so that's kind of my priority right now. But I'm a little torn on that too, so I don't know, but definitely some interesting things are going to be going on the channel, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to see what they are, and yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great night.